Friday Night Baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Hyunjin Ryu will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's having an exceptional season. He's able to put together a solid year, ERA in the low 2s. He's been around the plate. He's pitching deep in games. So I expect to see another dominating performance from him with his team in the game, and him maybe walking out of here with another W.
Leading off
now batting, D. Gordon, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Forsythe will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
In now, Christian Yelich. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, 1 for 4. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. Top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Again, a 1-2. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Edinson Volquez gets the ball for Miami in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, when I look at his pitching line, the thing I look at is his whip. He's just below league average, so he's not allowing a lot of traffic on the base paths, and he's keeping his team in the game. If he gets a big break early on, he may run away with it, hold on to the lead, and win this game.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Now at the plate, Justin
Third
Turner.
baseman.
And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And a ball, 1-0. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you and to be on point.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I know they're just waiting for Jock Peterson to come alive. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
Now in the box, Jock Peterson, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Bounced weakly near the plate. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Volquez is ready. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Echeverria ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still no score. So striding forward now, Justin Bour hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hits this one hard the other way. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Now that's some old school hitting right there. He stayed with it and shot it right between the third baseman and the shortstop. The whole 5.5 hole.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, hitless in 3 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Forsythe. Back to Adrian, and it's a double play.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Martin Prado.
Digging in now, Martin Prado. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Takes a knee-high fastball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Scorched to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
The catcher, number 17, A.J. Ellis.
In now is A.J. Ellis as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And another foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Gutierrez.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna giving chase. He's got it 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic.
Adrian.
And I want to talk about Adeiny Echeverria. This guy gets overlooked in this day and age, the generation of the shortstop in the major leagues. His name very seldom gets called up. If it wasn't for a few other pretty good players at short, he'd be winning the Gold Glove every year.
Here's Adrian now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Swing and a looper to left. Coming on is Ozuna. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Standing in, Edinson Volquez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Edinson Volquez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Echeverria now. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Peterson is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Riding in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Bounce down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yelich.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, that last half inning seems to have taken it out of him. He has come out and just thrown 5 straight balls to start this inning. Not the way he wanted to get things started.
Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Once again, a 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
In now, Hyunjin Ryu. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Volquez sets. Here's the 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Right fielder.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Hey, these guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit down the third base line. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Ready for another chance. Franklin Gutierrez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little chopper back his way. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California. It's now 2-0 LA. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Stanton.
So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
1-0 count. Here it is. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
I can feel the breeze up here from that one.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Flips it underhand to second for one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
A really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping into the box, Adrian Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Pulled toward right center field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Logan.
Stepping up to the plate, Logan Forsythe. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gordon onto the grass, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're up 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Marcell Ozuna. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Marcell Ozuna.
First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Martin Prado now, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
In there, 2-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Ryu now on 2-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The catcher, number 17, A.J. Ellis.
Now to the plate, A.J. Ellis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall, this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And you can see the bad news right there. They rank dead last among the 15 National League teams in that category. Coming to the plate now, Edinson Volquez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. 1 left for Miami. They trail it here 2-0. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Stanton coming on. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The pitcher, number 99.
Digging in, Hyunjin Ryu. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Volquez is ready. First pitch on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton going back on it to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Echeverria now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's D. Gordon now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gutierrez has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the pitch. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Jock Peterson.
Now the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ready on 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's Corey Seager. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Set to deal on 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Volquez into the windup. Here's the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
2 out, nobody on. Swinging on 3-0, but this is chopped foul right at home plate. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. Now here it comes. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The first baseman, number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The 1-0 delivery. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, fielded by Hechavarria. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Giancarlo Stanton now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Striding in once again, Justin Bohr, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Let's stop the bleeding right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here's Marcell Ozuna as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Yimi Garcia comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 63. Jimmy Garcia.
Into the box, Martin Prado, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Go Dodgers!
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
In now is A.J. Ellis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Forsythe has it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it the side is retired. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Marlins 1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brad Ziegler will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. JT Realmuto is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. His career numbers against this pitcher, a 3-for-7 line.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher Yasmani Grandal.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Logan Forsythe comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Realmuto is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Forsythe is retired. 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sergio Romo will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chase Utley will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. JT Realmuto is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Woo! 1-2. Here it comes. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And the 8th will start with a bang as this should be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Here's Echeverria now as he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Here's D. Gordon now as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Comes set and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is in there.
That was a squeeze bunt to perfection. He bunts it where nobody can handle it or can't get it in time anyway to make a play at the plate. Excellent job.
In is Christian Yelich. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Clearly should have been content to just move up 90 feet on the hit to right, but they were thinking first to third all the way. The right fielder came up and delivered a seed to third to get his man. Not a real tough throw, but it was a good one.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Giancarlo Stanton now, and a pitch out here, but Ichiro's not going anywhere yet. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Ichiro Suzuki will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, Number 51.
Junichi Tazawa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
Number
eighth.
25. Junichi Tazawa.
Now at the plate, Chase Utley. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Chase Utley.
Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2. And now a pitch on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. 2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you'll read.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. One and one. Here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
He'll try again. 1-2. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Fernando Rodriguez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's Corey Seager. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ichiro is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Left fielder, Franklin.
Digging in once again, Franklin Gutierrez. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Now the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Good work there from the Miami bullpen. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 2-2. Nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back with baseball on the show. Ready once again, Justin Bohr. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Justin Bohr.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That's right, LA.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Martin Prado now. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo have yielded just a 2 for 12. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he takes a called strike 2. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Miami down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Standing in, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
High in the air out to center field. Ichiro has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Andre Ethier.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes in here right at 260. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base path. Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. And this one gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he's in there at third as the possible winning run. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there. And it's 2-2 now.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1 left for LA. Score remains 2-2. Adam Liberatore takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
36, Adam Liberatore.
Derek Dietrich is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, and 2, here it is. Grounded to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Adeni Echeverria.
Stepping into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. A.J. Ramos comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
A.J. Ramos.
Digging in for his second at bat, Chase Utley. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 31, Jock.
Digging in to try it again. Jock Peterson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Ready with the 2-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here it comes. 3-1 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Dodgers down in order. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Ready once again, D. Gordon. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
D. Gordon.
And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Ichiro Suzuki waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Here's Ichiro now. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you gotta bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Gutierrez makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and this is behind him at third as that'll head down the line in left field. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
That was just great awareness out there on the base pass. He bolts for third the instant the ball skips away, but he keeps his eye behind the plate all the way. And when he sees they're having trouble with it, he rockets home to score. Love that aggressiveness.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So 1 run here, no hits in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Marlins on top, 3-2. Riding in once again, Corey Seager, head-to-head against A.J. Ramos, 0 for 4. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Echeverria's there. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready with the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
A runner at first with no outs here. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Ready for another shot now, Adrian Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam. That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
0-1. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle. Towards second, Gordon is there. Back to first, and Adrian is hit into a double play.
Hey, it's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Come on, Dodger!
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
That's the ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Head-to-head against A.J. Ramos. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
2-0. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball.
2 balls, 1
Men on third with 2 down. And it misses. 3-1 now.
I don't know, Matt. Look here. He fell behind 3-1 now. I'm looking at the on-deck circle. That's just a better matchup. There's no need to give in, let this guy hurt you, when you can go after that other guy who you got a chance to get out.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
From pitcher number 36.
Kyle Bearclaw trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
For Miami, number 46, Kyle Bearclaw.
Scott Van Slyke will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Van Slyke.
That's a
The
ball.
fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton giving chase. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. A.J. Ramos gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.